Oh my god. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for the 500 likes on the last video. Really great. Really awesome. Welcome back to Tekking Plays the Bleach online game, which I guess is just a fucking thing now. Alright, you know what though? Hey, as long as I keep getting views off it, I mean, like, alright, if this is what the fan base wants to see, you know, so what I'm gonna do from now on is every video that I do with this, you have to get 100 more likes on that video, and then I'll make another one, because I'll just keep doing it until people get sick of it. So, for example, I needed 500 likes on this one. If you want a part 4, 600 likes. And, you know, whatever part I get to, maybe it'll be like, I hope, you know, this one where I don't get to 600 likes. Then I'll realize, okay, people aren't really finding it entertaining anymore. People don't want to see a next episode. That way I can stop when you guys get sick of it. Alright? So there you go. But before we continue with this, I should probably explain, as you probably have noticed, that I no longer have Emo Keto, the keto from last video. That's because I figured out exactly how the saving feature works with this. And if you're not familiar with the game, you don't know, but you're gonna fucking love this. Alright, so when logging into this game, there's a series of different servers you can select, and I'm thinking, okay, that's standard for any RPG, you know, World of Warcraft, League of Legends, RuneScape, they all have that, different servers for different worlds. If a world gets full, you know, switch to another server. For big online MMOs like this, of course you have to have that. Well, it turns out that unlike any other MMO that I've ever played, the server system, depending on which one you pick, will actually save your character in that particular world. So, I mean, that's like if you go to World of Warcraft and you use server number 1 with your character you always have to use server 1. You always have to do it, otherwise you have to start over from scratch, and that's the thing that was messing me up. Now, here's the problem with this, though. When you log in, it does tell you when the last server you used was. But, like, if you're like me and I didn't know that, I log in the second time and I click on whatever server I click on because I don't think that matters, and I find, like, a new screen, so I have to select a whole new character. I'm like, what the hell is this? But now, after I find out, like, oh, I have to click on the last server I used before this one. But now, the last server that I used was the one that I had to start a new character with. So it gets confusing because you don't know. It should just label the servers that you've used, period. Like, for example, Misaki Ishiko, I used European server number 1 for her. I didn't even know I selected that one. It should have on the site, you know, this character is in this server, and these ones are blank. Now, in order to find my other character, I basically had to sift through every fucking server on the website. Thankfully, there was only like maybe 20, 25 of them. There weren't very many, so I could sift through them very quickly. But I shouldn't have to fucking, you know, have to write down the server numbers in order to know which character is in which server land. Okay, that should not be a standard with your MMO. But anyway, let's continue onward, I guess, on this amazing point-and-click adventure. I did level up our last character, Misaki, in order to get to the area where we were earlier after we defeated Uryu Ishida, the prime antagonist of the entire series. You know what? It's kind of funny. I'm kind of kicking myself that I did not make a joke about Ishida being the final villain when right now in the manga, spoiler alert if you're not caught up, he's not exactly an ally, I should say. But yeah, okay, now what are we doing? We're going to, okay, oh great, Sato's next. Chad's next, that's nice. Oh wait, shit, I forgot to, oh, okay, hold on, let me do something here. I have to go back. Okay, hold on. See, it's also, something else I've discovered about this game is, you can actually continue on fighting whoever you want to fight. Oh, I guess I have to do this. Okay. Well, basically, what you can do is, after I defeat Chad here, I can fight the next boss, like, right away. And I can fight the next boss after that, and the next boss after that. I don't have to keep going back to the Blue Stream Gate, which is like a pocket dimension of the Seirete, I guess. Totally not the Seirete. Where I don't have to keep talking to people to go and fight the next boss. However, if I want to continue, you know, upgrading my shit or getting the new features to upgrade my shit, I need to keep going back. So, you know, in case you don't know that, don't just fight the next boss, because then you'll have to fight them over again. Like, if I defeat the Chad right now and then I fight the next boss after that, I can keep doing that, but I won't unlock what I need to unlock, and if I go to talk to the people, I'll have to fight Chad and whoever all over again. Which case, Chad kind of sucks right now because he's using both of his arms and he's only dealing 5 freaking damage to my HP for every attack. So, right now, comparing my High League files, which are doing like at least a 80 to 124 damage. That's like comparing, I don't know, a bee sting to a fucking tow missile. You know, I don't see it's kind of, you know, weak sauce there, bro. Sorry, Chad. Oh man. So basically, I've discovered through playing this game that there's basically 4 fucking stages to playing this game. Okay, stage number 1, if you're a fan of Bleach, there are 4 stages. Stage number 1, confusion. Complete and utter confusion, exactly where this takes place in the storyline, why the characters are named what they're named, where are we, what timeline are we in, you know, who are we supposed to be in the context of the series, you know, why is Uehara here in the Seirete, where are we, is this even the Seirete, you know, a lot of confusion, okay? And then we have stage 2, which is just sheer anger because they changed so much of this, okay? It just, you know, like hitting your keyboard in rage of, you know, Uryu Ishida is a villain, and we don't know about him yet. And now I guess I'm supposed to go back to the place now because I have to talk to the next person to make sure I didn't skip anything. And now we have this down here, this Activate Ryatsu Cultivation, which this is just more shit I think you have to pay for. See, to becoming a VIP. Whenever you see becoming a VIP, yeah, that means you have to pay for shit. Just letting you know. Just heads up there. But yeah, that stage 2 is just anger, you know, smashing your keyboard into pieces. And then moving on to stage 3, which is kind of just like, it's like, you ever get a really crappy game on your iPhone, like Flappy Bird. Remember Flappy Bird, where you take one look at Flappy Bird and like, oh my god, that's fucking stupid. But then you start playing it, and sure enough, you become addicted to it for a couple of days. But then after that, you get sick of it, moving right on to stage 4, which is just complete and utter boredom. You know, right now I'm on the cusp of stage 3 to 4. You know, because it's just a point-and-click game. You know, there's no individuality here. It's not like, you know, you're unlocking a different story than anybody else that's playing this game. They're all unlocking the same shit. The only difference is the character sprites and the character, you know, like the very basic bare bones of their abilities. You know, there's a little bit of individuality, there's a little bit of, like, you can customize which layout your characters are supposed to be in, but, you know, for the most part, you know, the tanks are the tanks, the Vanguard is the Vanguard, you stay where you are. We have Orihime right here, who I have no idea, is she actually going to do something useful? Like, heal us? Like, if she could heal us, that'd be kind of nice, considering that's the whole point of, like, her powers in the series is support. It's like, what is she doing? Oh my god! Holy shit, they actually did something right! Oh my god! Thank you, Bleach Online game. I am so shocked right now by the fact they made Orihime a healer! Whoa! Damn, that's crazy. I'm seriously proud of them right now. I'm proud that they made that far. I'm seriously so happy right now. So what do we activate? Beauty game. Ooh, a beauty game. This is the same shit. See, I didn't even, it's like, it's the picture of like a bikini right there, like bra and panties. I don't freaking know. Elite Beast Hollow. Alright. What's next? Ooh, the Elite Beast. Oh, the Elite Beast has some homies. Got some posse there. Yeah. So, though, I will admit, though, during stage 3, when you're just, you know, playing it out of just the sake of just, like, it's monotony, but at the same time it's monotony, I think humans cling to that sometimes. Like, just the very fact there's so many apps and games on the iPhones and stuff that you can play that all it deals with just, like, you clicking on things like, oh, I unlock this, oh, I gain this much money, that's cool if I keep doing this, woo, 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 I'm so awesome. I think, like, human nature, like, desires that, just to know what's going to happen, just to have everything, you know, on autopilot for us. It's just that we get bored with it really too quickly, you know, and that's all this game is, really, is you just click on shit, and then you get more shit, and then more shit happens. That's all that happens, you know, you don't have to be clever, that's what I mean. You don't have to use your brain at all for this, you know. Even when you get upgrades, all you have to do is just keep clicking so you can upgrade, and that's it, you know, that's all it fucking is, you know. There's games on the freaking, you know, Nintendo Entertainment System from 1986 that are more intuitive than this. Listen, I'm not even doing anything right now. This is a battle scene. You know, how did you think a battle scene in a Bleach game would play out? I don't know, with you being able to control somebody with a sword, or considering that I'm using a bow, you know, being able to maybe draw your arrow back and, you know, like, launch different attacks. Maybe you could charge the arrow or something like that. You know, there's a game I play on my DS. It's called Bleach Dark Souls. You know, in the game, it's just a tournament fighter. That's all it is. But it's leagues more fun than this. You know, even though the graphics are decent, even though it has and the game I'm playing, Dark Souls, that takes place right after the Soul Society. So the Arrancars aren't even in the story yet. There's no Ukiura. You don't fight, you know, anybody, you know, currently, of course. But it's still leagues above this. It's ridiculous. All right, so I think I skipped something here because it's telling me to attack this hollow here, which I'm pretty sure I already killed. So let's see. Let's go back and fight this thing and see what happens. I'd like to at least get to the Soul Society in this video. Yeah, you actually do get to the Soul Society, yeah. So I don't know. Apparently, from what I could gather, and then some people have been asking me, like, I've been questioning, like, reasoning why they can't, like, adapt the storyline from Bleach, and some people are actually leaving me comments like, well, you know, I think I skipped over somebody. If I have to go back and fight everybody I just fought, I'm gonna go back to stage 2. I'm gonna start, you know, chucking pens places. Please help me supervise Ichigo. Okay, I won this. I don't care. See, look, what am I doing? Like, none of this shit matters. Yes, that is Hiyori down there, by the way. You got new equipment, and then I pull up this equipment screen, which looks like it's really cool and everything, because I can equip all this crazy stuff. Look at all this stuff I'm probably going to get. You know, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 slots of 5s. That's 35 items I can get right here. Whoa! So now I'm equipping all this crap, and then right there, see, I equipped that, and that lowered my attack, so all I have to do, I mean, that lowered my stats, so I just have to re-equip that, and that increases it, so that's what you know it's good and bad. You don't actually read what it is, you just, like, if it clicks and it's red, you click it off. If it clicks it's green, then you're good to go. So now, what do I do? Orihime, main city. Oh my god. I do have to fight all that shit again, you gotta be kidding me. So this is what I'm talking about right here. You can't, the game lets you go on ahead and fight all these bosses, but if you do that, then you have to go back, like the story, the NPCs won't let you advance the storyline. You have to go and continuously fight these things all over again. Who are we fighting now? Did I click on the wrong thing? I don't even freaking care anymore. Oh no. But anyway, yeah, what I was talking about was, there's like, you have to have the rights to Bleach in order to adapt the storyline. Okay, there's no way that they could have Ichigo and Rukia and all these characters in the game, as well as make references to the Seirete and Hollows and things like that. And you can't tell me that they couldn't just adapt the storyline for Bleach. Or there was... Is that fucking Jackie? Am I beating the shit out of Jack? Why? It makes absolutely no sense for her to be there. Like, I can get, maybe this is Gikongon Ichigo, this is Kon, I guess, with a freaking Hollow Mask on. I might get my ass kicked right here. Then again, you never know. Some characters that can hit for like 300-something HP can be taken out with one hit. I shit you not. Email's like, oh yeah, man, my HP's like, I mean, my attack's like 99. I max that shit out. I get hit by, you know, one attack though, and I go down. Yeah, I just lost. Alright, so, yeah, okay, so Sora Inoue, yeah, so we have to battle this guy again, even though we already did it. It's freaking ridiculous. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know the reason why they didn't just adapt the storyline. We're in the Substitute Arc right now, because after this, we actually go to the Soul Society, and the Soul Society, believe it or not, actually follows a decent storyline to the manga. It really does. Like, the enemies that we fight actually are in order that they would fight in the Soul Society, you know? Like, as with here, you know, you'd think the Substitute Arc, who do you think would be a good final boss for the Substitute Arc? Maybe Byakuya? Maybe Hollow Ichigo, maybe Zangetsu, considering that was the last battle Ichigo had in the Substitute Arc with Zangetsu. Well, not really a battle, but you know what I mean. Maybe something like that. Maybe Uehara while you're training, you know, something like that. But no, you start off with Aizen, which absolutely makes no sense. You know, and then you have, you know, Uryu and Chad there. I can get maybe Uryu because Ichigo fought him in the Substitute Arc in that duel, but it's not like, you know, it's not like he fought Chad at all, and it's not like he fought up like Ryu in a straight up battle. Right? Yeah. So we take out Sora again, Acid Wire. And then he takes out everybody, and then Ichigo just goes Getsuga and boom. So I don't even know why I had to be there. You know, Ichigo apparently had all this shit covered. So all you do is you go there. Task completed. Click, 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 clicky, click, and now I open the Soul Map up. So the Soul Map is basically the level up system. If you've ever played Final Fantasy, it's kind of similar to the grid map system in 10. Final Fantasy 10 is my favorite one. And yeah, so basically all you have to do is guess what? Just guess what, children? Just click on things. Click on things. Look, I just got Broken Moon. Great. Click on this. Can I click on that? Great. And you just keep clicking. You can't click no more. So then you go over here to Soul Skills, and these are all the finishing attacks. You know that attack I do whenever you see the face on the screen, and then I launch that ultimate like super arrow. That's a Soul Skill, I guess what they're calling it. It's like a finishing move or like a limit break or some shit. And I can switch out limit breaks here. you know, with this. So we're going to go with broken move now. So instead of the trust, so we're going to have a different finishing move now. So that's something interesting. But once again, it's something that any other person that selected this character would get and unlock. It's not like I'm unlocking this uniquely just for me. Going to Ichigo now. Doing this shit again. So let's go fight the person that we already, you know, fought, because I have to continue. So now it's hollow here, camouflage condensed hollow. I will give it one thing, the loading screens are pretty good. Can't complain about that, really. I mean, I could, but I'm already, you know, in the state of sheer abject rage that I guess it's not a big deal. Oh, you can get Zanpakutos in this, too. But it's fucking hilarious with the Zanpakutos because it basically gives you the same Zanpakutos that other Shinigami use. Like, the first Zanpakuto we unlock, guess whose it is? It's Izuru's. It's Wabisuke. So that's the reason why you can see, like, a bunch of fucking Wabisukes walking around in the background and a bunch of freaking Geketsuburis, because those are all, like, the default Zanpakutos. I mean, that's like the whole point of a... That's one of the critical points of the series, is that every Zanpakuto is unique and different. Don't even bring up Diamond Dust Rebellion, because I'm not hearing that shit right now. Okay? So don't even bring it up. But it's like the whole cornerstone of the whole Shinigami idea, that each Zanpakuto has its own being and separate. But here in this game, we have like a bunch of freaking Wabisukes walking around, so it's kind of hard to keep up with that. With great luck, Heathcliff. Oh, that's clever. Look at that. Someone named their character Heathcliff. I get it. You know it's funny because, you know what? I don't care. Even if you don't like Sword Art Online, I would rather... You know, oh, man. I just thought of something bad here. What if there's a version of this except for Sword Art Online? I've heard that there's a version of game like this that has like the same style and everything for Naruto and for One Piece. So can you imagine if there was a Sword Art Online version of this, how shitty that would be? That would be just like taking a massive elephant-sized dump just over my entire manga collection right now. Just go, just take it, just wipe it out, you know? Just have a freaking Titan just rip off my roof right now, pull up my bookcase, and just devour all of my freaking manga books and just shit it all out. Titans don't have digestive tracts, Matt. Yeah, I get it. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm gonna die, damn. Oh, I picked Ichigo. I didn't even... I didn't even choose to pick him, but the freaking, you know... He's so... has to be so dead on accurate. Whatever, people. And there's one more thing, too. The Minigames. Oh, God. The Minigames. I haven't unlocked them yet. And I'm going to try to unlock them in this episode, which I really am lagging on behind because we're already 18 minutes into this shit. But yeah, there's certain mini-games you can unlock, and they're, well... You know what? I've heard things, but I don't know for sure. Some people have been saying to me what they're like. I can't really say what they're like. I mean, I can tell you what people say, but I don't know if that's accurate. So let's just keep going here and finish up this area. Okay, now Zanpakuto. Yeah, we can unlock a Zanpakuto now. So that goes down there. Click on Zanpakuto, and then that will open up this little screen here, where we have these Wabisuke, Tobiyumi, Rurio, Kujaku. Yeah, because those are very unique Zanpakuto. Captain quality. We have Suzume Bachi, Tokujo Tengen Mio, Kazashini, which Shuhei isn't a captain. I mean, he's probably captain level, but you know what I mean. Then we have King quality. These are the Zanpakutos. They actually took the extra second to actually add in the sheath. Like Muramasa's here, which has the unique sheath. Sode no Shirayuki. Zangetsu, of course. Deputy quality is, that's what we're on, Deputy. So we can activate Wabisuke. So there we go. We have a Zanpakuto. It's Wabisuke. And we can do this and cultivating successfully. Just clicking on things. Not enough soul. Can I click on this? No, I can't. So just moving on then. Not to mention the fact that we can materialize it also, and he kind of gives us... He helps us in battle, but it's like severely, like, it's a lame person helping us in battle. He does like an extra 5 damage for every 3 rounds or some shit. But yeah, now we have Wabisuke tailing behind us. Isn't that nice that we have Wabisuke? That's cool. Clicking things until things stop happening. Little bright box up there telling us exactly where to click on next. Let's go. What's next? That's weird. I didn't get a task? Huh. Task complete. There we go. And now, we go back to the world of the living. Fight against Chad all over again here. Auto battle, by the way, we could set to auto battle, but it's not what you might think because it's like something else. It's not like I mean, we're already auto battling. I don't even know why there's an option for that, but you know what I mean. So we have Wabiske chilling out back there, and he can do this lame Earth attack, which that makes sense, right? For Wabiske to do. And then that'll, like, he doesn't do it every turn, though. He does it, like, every other turn or something, so, yeah. And then there's our Broken Moon attack we just did there, which is a pretty cool attack. I mean, Ryu should use an attack against Ichigo in this final arc called Moonbreaker or Broken Moon or something. That'd be nice, because Ichigo Zanpakuto actually does have Moon in Getsuga Tensho in the title, and Zangetsu is Cutting Moon. So we killed Chad. That's great. You don't know Yasutoru, so whatever. Oh, I'm supposed to be in school, by the way. I'm supposed to be a normal class student. I'm sure Misaki does great walking into class with her school uniform on and enough hair to strangle a freaking Bengal elephant. I'm mean on elephants in this video. I'm sorry, elephants. Although I guess it would be weirder if I was the Keto, the emo Keto going into class. No, actually, it's high school. He might fit in just perfectly, actually, yeah. Hello, class. This is the new exchange student. This kid walks in. He's dressed up in chains and goth shit, and he has face paint, and his hair is, like, frayed, and he has the big skull hanging on. He's like, my name is Deathwind, you know. And he just sits in his chair, and he just writes his emo-ass poetry all day. So how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. Except I'm playing the Bleach Online game. That kind of sucks, but you know what are you going to do? It's my job at this point. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, man. There's Yori again. How you doing? Every single time you get more equipment, she's down there letting you know. So now we're just clicking this stuff on to see if we see the green. Green's magic. All this shit pops. We didn't get the green, so we have to re-equip that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that went down. So we have to equip that. Alright. Goes up. There we go. And we can give shit to Ganju, too, I guess. Maybe. If we feel like it. As you can probably notice, we have multiple of the same things, right? Basically, they're color-coded, so, you know, the blue is the weakest, so if it's green, just load them up all with green, I guess. Alright, there's that. What's next? Find a random holo. Oh, or a Menos Grande, maybe like the Gillion from episode, like at the beginning when, you know, at the end of Ichigo and Ryu's duel, they have the Menos Grande shows up. Maybe that would be a good boss monster for you to fight against, maybe, possibly? No? Okay, whatever. Who we find? The Holo Assistance Team. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of cruel of me to show all these fights and then show them fight them again, but I just want to show you that. How much of a glaring design flaw that is, okay? Either don't let me fight the enemies, you know, after the other enemy, because, you know, there's no combat involved, so obviously I'm just going to be, click, fight against these people, click, fight against these people. But then, I can't continue the story unless I talk to the right people at the right time, so I have to go back and cycle through all of them, you know? And it's just a bullshit design flaw. You know, that should be something that, like, I would ask if someone play-tested this, but I would honestly be, you know, just throwing the question out there, because obviously that's not the case. Or else the people that, you know, did this are just like, that'll teach them. That'll teach them to skip over the main story, because you're tempting me. You're tempting me with, you know, fighting against these things quicker and just getting done with the story quicker, but you know, you can't be doing... Oh, here we go. Here it is. I think this is it. Is this the minigame? Are we doing the minigame? Okay, here we go. This is the minigame. This is actually a very clever way of keeping you to play the game if you're a guy. I can clearly tell where the targeted demographic of the targeted gender of this game is, because what you're gonna do here is you're gonna... Oh yeah, I have to do the daily sign-in thing. Okay, hold on. I have to X out of this. Go up here to this daily sign-in thing, which Nell will help us out with that. She's nice. Actually, they dress her up more than you might think. You might think a character like Nell would get a lot more... Yeah, see, she's fairly... I mean, compared to Orihime and Yoruichi, Yeah, which I didn't. I don't think I showed you Yoruichi yet, but according to them, you know, she's fairly modestly dressed. Okay, so we daily signed in. Nell smiles at us. Thank you, Nell. And yeah, I'll show you Yoruichi here. Yoruichi has, I think, the experiences. No, that's Unohana. The gift packs. I think she might be the gift packed. If it loads. Oh wait, no, that's the thing from receive reward. Okay, we can just click on this and get whatever that is because it flies by so quickly I can't read it. Yes, that's a coupon. Whatever, receive that. Golden gift pack, receive that. Just if it's glowing, click on it. That's basically what I've been doing. Worked for me so far. Visored Revenge. So I don't even know what that is. Experiences. I don't want to become a VIP. Can I click on these? Can I get these? Or not? I don't even know what that did, but I guess I bought it. New server package, receive, and you just click on whatever. As long as it doesn't ask me for a credit card number, I guess I click on whatever, and I forget which one Yoruichi is. She the gift code? Yoruichi's on one of these things. She looks kind of, you know, Yoruichi, it's Yoruichi. Alright. So now that we did that, how do we go back to the bikini game? Alright, here we go. Alright. So here's the thing. Depending on the number of daily sign-ins you have, you get a different number of chances to undress this member of the, you know, I guess she's part of the Soul Academy, I guess, or whatever. And over here we have like a gauge of how much we can undress her. Today's exploration chance is 5. So we have 5 chances to get all these clothes off her, okay? And we start off with her shiakusho, then her under, you know, I guess her yukata, whatever the hell that's underneath that, and then her t-shirt, and then her cami, and then her undergarments. What happens after you take them off? I don't know if this game's going to straight up show you pornography, but it's a good way of continuing, I guess. So here's how you do it. You click on this, and just like in typical, you know, it's I'm sure you guys are aware of this, the cursor moves along this little path here on this little line, and you have to hit it exactly on the red line. It starts off slow, but the more you undress her, and, you know, the more hot and bothered you get, you're like, oh my god, am I going to see this? Am I going to see this? Perfect! Yeah! I got a star! Boom! Shiny things fly at me in the screen. That makes it more awesome. So there, we undressed her shiakusho. Now we have to do the same thing again for her under, you know, her under pajamas or something. I don't know. And it goes a little bit faster each and every time, but it's still not a big deal. Fuck, I screwed it up already. Alright, so you only get 5 chances, of course. So now, I guess even if I do it perfectly, we won't be able to see everything. Consarn it. I know you perverts were waiting for that. Alright, hold on. Let me do it again. The secret's just to do it a little bit before the actual red gets hit, and then there you go. And there's a little line up there that's like, awesome! You don't even get to see anything good. I don't know what happens when you get her underwear off. I haven't gotten that far, but, yeah, what's next? What's next? What's next? Ooh, it's so... Did anything even change there? I don't even know. Am I done? Can't remove any more. Yep. We're done for the day, I guess. Was that 5 chances? That was only 3. What the fuck? You cock-blocked me, game. You cock-blocked me. Well, whatever. Yeah, so there you go. There's the little mini-game. You can try that every time you daily sign in, I guess. So, you know, if that's your thing. Anyway, we're 30 minutes into this right now, so I'm going to end this. But... You know what? Tell you what. I kind of screwed up because I had to show you guys how to do that all over again with the plot circle there with that. So for that reason, I might just make a part 4 just because I want to get to the Soul Society and show you some other stuff. But yeah, so you know with that. But still, I hope I get likes on this video. It's gotten so long. Let's finish it up with the Nemu class. We have some couple minutes seconds left. Who is Ichigo Zanpakuto? We already did most of these. Zangetsu. Next question. That would be Moriata. Seiyus for Ichigo. Next question. There's a beautiful Shinigami Academy. Ooh, that's a toughie. Ooh, you know what? Fuck it. I like Rukia. I'm going with Rukia. How can you compare with Yumachika? That's pretty hard. He's dead now. What is the current leader of the Shiba clan? That would be Kakaku. Well, we don't... I guess it would be. We don't know any other Shiba. What is Renjiabaro Zanpakuto, Zabimaru? Actually, a better question, what's his Bankai's name? Ukiura frequently teams up with Yami, even though he only did that once. Why does Aizen wear glasses? Camouflage. Momohin more likes it. His eyesight's bad. Maybe his eyesight really is bad. Maybe that's the reason he was so pissed off all the time and just wanted to take over the Soul Society. Who's Ichigo's first master? That'd be Kisuke Urahara. And I think that's everything we can do. Yeah, that's all we can do for the Nemu class. Alright. Well, I'll see you guys back here next time, for better or for worse. I'm Tekking101. Thank you for watching, and thank you for joining my pain. Bye.